the days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
It is, what is today? Wednesday. We are now in just outside Paducah, Kentucky, at another KOA. This KOA does not have nearly as much stuff to do as the last KOA. This is what's called a KOA Journey. The other one was a KOA Holiday, I believe. And the KOA Journey, not super kid friendly. However, Rachel makes her own fun. So she brought out some water and some buckets. And we gotta be careful because Alice Sue is an escape artist, and Ada Mae wants to put all the rocks in her mouth. So you gotta watch them like a hawk. Luckily, we're only planning to spend one night here and one night only. And then tomorrow, really looking forward to our next RV park, which is in Nashville. It's a higher end RV park, like surrounded by water, and you can like rent a golf cart if you want. So we shall see. It should be a lot more to do than this RV park.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go.
Good morning, Brad and Rach fans. Although you're probably more fans of the kids. I need another shower. It is, what is today? Thursday, May 11th. It's hard to keep the day straight when you're not working and just on the road and just trying to have a good time. So this morning, we're about to leave Paducah. So if this is a fresh vlog, we're in Paducah, Kentucky, just for one night and one night only. This is just kind of a stop on our way to Nashville. So excited about our RV park in Nashville that we'll get to around 1 o'clock today. It's called Four Corners, so that's where they're gonna spend their first birthday, which is tomorrow. So Rachel's gonna run and get a smash cake for them. That should be a lot of fun. Generally speaking, RV park check-ins are around 2, but I called, and so we're gonna early check-in today, which is nice. This RV park, it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge getting out of here, so check it out. So they want me to take a right and go down that small road, which I'm just not gonna hook up the Explorer, so definitely don't wanna hit that. Gotta watch out for that drop off. I'm gonna just have Rachel, because generally speaking, I tow the Explorer behind us, but I think I'll wait to hook up the Explorer because the exit is over there by those cabins, and that's nice flat land, so I'll just hook the Explorer up over there. That way it's just less of a worry about getting out of a tight space like this. What do you think, Alice? What do you think? Yay! What do you think? Can you say hi? Hi. Can you wave? Yeah, wave. Yeah, good morning. I thought about going out to the right, but that's pretty tight right there too with that Jeep and that trailer. So I think I'll stick to the original plan of going right. And that's what they suggested, so that's what we'll do. So this guy just pulled out of this space. This is my favorite thing to do. I love watching people park their RV and pull out their RV, especially in tight spaces like this. So this guy pulled out his RV. Looks like he's gonna make it. He's on like some concrete over there that's by like trash. But I mean, he hit some tree branches over there, but looks like he's gonna make it. So that's good. Hey, he's got a Fleetwood just like us. But yeah, once that Jeep moves, and that's a tight corner over there. Yeah, so there's like, what is that, a trash and water. So you had to avoid that, and now he's gonna come around this tight turn here. Yeah, not fun. What do you think, Lyndle? How you feeling this morning? There he comes. Doing good. He's gonna make it. We are definitely the spectacle of the RV park. Probably not a ton of young families, and then young families with 2 sets of twins. It's hilarious. Yeah.
Me.
Mommy is. Lyndle doesn't want Bear to push for some reason. Yeah, it's hilarious. Everybody that we meet has a twin story, for sure. And then a lot of people have 2 twins, like double twin stories.
Ada. This camera on Ada. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again.
Emo Ada.
We're gonna get a copyright strike with that
Yeah,
singing.
right. Yeah, that was so close to the original.
Party, we were backstage at the ACM Awards.
Wah,
Radio
wah,
Room, and the last time I saw you was
Wah, 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 wah.
and had that awesome surprise announcement for you, being invited to be a member of the Grand Ole Opry. And how has life been since then?
Life's been chill.
Chill.
Chill. It's been a whirlwind.
You've vlogged since we made it, right?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay, we made it. We are in, I keep forgetting where we are. We're in Nashville.
Nashville. This does not feel like Nashville.
It really doesn't. So we're through the city. We drove through the city at probably the best time we could have. It worked out.
What, 10? No, I vlogged us driving. There's traffic.
Driving through the city. Okay, that was probably the best time we could have timed it.
Yeah, because I mean there's construction.
Yeah.
Of course.
So a little bit of traffic, but it was the shortest, probably the shortest drive that we'll have had this whole trip. So it was like a good time to have traffic.
Yeah, totally.
And we needed to stop and get gas. So it ended up being probably 3 hours. And then we made it, we got set up. Bear took a face plant on his scooter pretty much right off the bat.
And he had a mouthful of chocolate.
So he had a Hershey's chocolate in his mouth, and he like tipped over the front of his scooter and face planted. And so then when I ran, he was pretty far ahead of us, so I ran up to him, and the first thing I saw was like all this chocolate on the ground. It was like smeared on the ground and like dripping from his mouth. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's a weird looking blood. And we're probably gonna need a dentist soon. But no, he was fine. It was very, very little blood, and he is maybe gonna have a bit of a fat lip.
Speaking of
opposite of flat.
Speaking of needing a doctor.
Yes.
Luckily, so I thought we were just like dropped from coverage because I'm in this weird transition where they dropped me from the reserves, which should happen today.
Okay.
And then they pick me up on active duty as soon as I report.
Okay.
And so technically we don't have health insurance.
We have a lapse here.
However, while traveling on orders, you have emergency coverage.
Oh,
So if
that's,
you go to the emergency room, it's covered.
you would think that that would be something that they would encounter quite a bit with families PCSing every 2 to 3 years.
Right. Well, yeah, but you
Oh
usually
yeah,
you're
usually
active duty.
Yeah, you're just PCSing. So true, this is kind of a unique situation.
Exactly.
The kids are loving life. This is a great RV park for them to ride their scooters. Way better than the last one, which was all gravel, and the one before that had quite a bit of gravel.
Oh, we canceled our, unfortunately, because it was like gonna be the highlight of our trip. But now that our goods are currently being unloaded off the semi-truck in Georgia at our house currently.
Which was a logistical,
It worked out great.
not
Our
nightmare.
real estate agent is a
She's a real gem.
awesome resource.
Yeah.
I'm excited to use her to sell our house again.
Yeah, exactly.
That will be.
Yeah, so you have to have somebody there to receive your goods. And so we had to name our real estate agent. She has an assistant that we've been using pretty much exclusively. And then we have a guy there doing work. And luckily, because they got there yesterday to start laying out mats on the floor to protect the floor. And we would have needed to be there yesterday.
Right.
Which was Wednesday, which was...
I mean, they could have done that on Thursday, but I'm sure Ronnie, or the semi-truck driver, was like scoping everything out as well.
Yeah. But it was like a week and a half before we planned on the goods being there.
Right.
So Anyway, yeah, we had this Airbnb.
Usually people are probably like really excited about that.
Yes.
But for us, we were going to use this time as a vacation. So.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
So anyway, we were booked for this Airbnb in Asheville, or VRBO. I was also looking, now that the goods were there, and I was looking at the map, and that would have been like an extra, it was out of the way to go through Asheville, but it was no big deal because we were just like not on a timeline at all.
Right, we didn't need to get there before our stuff.
Exactly. So now that we're kind of on a quicker timeline to get there, it makes more sense to go through Chattanooga. Either way, we would have got to Nashville, so luckily today we heard back and they will let us cancel the Airbnb, which normally has a no cancellation policy. But since like the circumstances are what they are, he was super generous and said no problem.
And I really think we'll probably do that Airbnb in the future.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay.
You get tired, Eloise?
You want to ride in
You
the...
want to ride on the stroller for a little while?
Okay.
Can you sit in between the girls?
So we're going to go through Chattanooga
Right
instead. This is uphill here. She's probably... Look, we've been uphill since all the way down there.
I don't want to sit in the middle.
Do you want to walk?
No.
Well, that's your choices.
No.
Would you rather walk or sit in the middle?
I don't want to walk.
Anyway, so Chattanooga it is. We can't decide if we would rather do an Airbnb there
I'd
or
rather stay at a baller,
Just-
like the coolest RV park.
find the coolest RV
If
park
we
in
can get a
Chattanooga.
spot. It's the weekend.
True. It'll be the weekend. Carrie is going to be meeting us there. Which timing, I don't know about timing for her to meet us there because like it's going to move up the timeline and it's Mother's Day weekend. So I'm not sure how, maybe she'll be okay with that, but and then we'll probably do, so Chattanooga, then it's like 2.5 hours to Atlanta, and then like 3 hours to Savannah, and then like 2 hours or an hour and a half.
Savannah?
There's a really cool RV park in Savannah that someone like sent me on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So we might do Savannah and then head on down.
Are you bored?
Our trip's shaping up.
Got a little rain on our parade today, but... Hey guys, look! I'm over here.
Where are you?
How's it going in there?
Oh, this is great. We just had a group cheers.
Root beer and real beer.
Room for one more.
Okay. I'm coming. Okay, well, it's a little cozy, but it's not bad.
Oh, this is perfect.
Here, Bear, why don't you come sit over here?
Sit right here and Daddy will
I'll
sit
scoot
right.
over. Uh-huh. So, two things have been clutch on this trip. The is it called the sunshade? Is that what it's called?
Snooze shade.
Snooze shade.
Snooze shade. I
That-
wish we had those 5 years ago.
I don't blanket. Now we don't need it. I'm not thinking about that. My pig blanket.
We could use your pig blanket.
Pig
Are
blanket?
you offering that up?
I don't even know what your pig blanket is.
You don't?
No.
It has like pigs on it. Pig.
What?
My pig blanket.
I didn't know it
You
had
would let
pigs.
us- you
Oh,
would
that
let-
has pigs on it?
Yeah.
Oh.
My pig blanket.
Honey,
I
you
have a
sleep
pig
with that
blanket.
every night.
No, not that one. That's your doggy blanket. It's an
Oh.
older one that was a pig blanket that we left in the RV.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, my pig blanket has doggies and piggies.
Yeah.
And then this here tent.
So
The
the snooze shade.
California Beach Coat tent here.
The snooze shade is like, there's another brand I think that are really expensive.
Oh, what
and this
about
one is,
windows?
she's having rest time.
Oh.
She wanted a little bit of rest time. So I think she's looking at books in her bed.
How will we get out?
We'll have to wait till it stops raining. We're stranded.
Look, Bear, you got some road rash, dude.
Yeah, poor
Ouchie.
guy.
Do you have a fat lip?
Does your lip feel like
Let me see it.
a little bit
Let me see your
weird?
lip.
Oh,
Feels all right. Good. Poor guy.
no joke. So tomorrow, guys, is Ada Mae and Elsie's birthday. And we need to get them a cake. We need to get,
I didn't do the bird one.
we're gonna get each of them a cake. Do you think that Ada Mae would like chocolate or vanilla cake?
Chocolate. Chocolate.
Think about Ada and what she. Whoa.
I think vanilla. No, I think chocolate.
Eloise, why do you think chocolate?
I think she wants chocolate.
Yeah, but why? Why would Ada want chocolate?
I think she likes chocolate.
What about
Bear?
Alice too?
See vanilla.
Okay.
Bear, why do you think Ada wants vanilla?
I don't know.
What do you want?
Mommy.
Me too. I think Alice would want chocolate.
I think either one would want either one.
Well, we could do one of them chocolate, one of them vanilla, and then a cake for all of us.
I found it!
Christmas swim. That's right, because it's summer.
We're doing a couple of episodes of Bluey before bed.
What do you think, Brad?
It's a great show.
It is a great show.
Really? It's like 8 minutes.
They're gonna eat all of it no matter what. Are you sad that you no longer have infants?
Why?
Was it today that you said you'd have 8?
I think it was today.
So
Was it today?
Why?
if you could pick how many kids you had, how many would it be?
I don't know. As many as possible.
Why?
Oh, I can't believe you want more children.
I just would have 8. I would have as many as possible.
What about 100 kids?
I love
So much work.
What about 100 kids?
I
Like
would have 100.
literally.
The whole entire RV. How about
So this is kind of
And then
like supposed to be a vacation for us.
Which one?
And
Which one's yours?
like the big kids were down at the playground, and Alice and Ada had just went down for a nap. And so I brought out the rocking chair, and I was watching Berend Lyndle and Eloise down at the park, and I had a beer. And I was like, this is the first time that it feels like I'm on vacation. And then it started raining.